You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go in this one.
Following the interception, Cousins. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Cousins to throw it. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
They will run straight ahead with Swift. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, 43 yards. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Breaks through the contact, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Cousins. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Throwing, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On the return, Carter. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bears. Over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a give, right side, Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Making that play behind the line was Justin Simmons.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw, it's Williams. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. To throw, Williams. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. But the good news for him, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. But, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick-6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Cousins. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Swift going to try up the middle. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 93 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. And this is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Williams. Rolling to his right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. Quick slant, caught by Moore. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Swift, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Williams. Touchdown! Keenan Allen. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick-6.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Tyler Scott now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Now here's Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Williams. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, here's Swift. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. David Onyemata there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's going deep this time. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4, equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, can't.
Staying with Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
List 50.
It's into the hands of Mooney. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
Hey, 382, list 50.
Cousins out of the pistol here. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Trap 60.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first. Receiver in motion, headed right. Penix on 1st down. He's on the move. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have second and pretty long here.
Wide. What's that?
Trying again following the sack. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yellow. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap will give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
What's that?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Lucky 50.
From the 16. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Two. What's that?
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Black. Hey, steamer. Hey, no, easy. Where's the hot?
They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. Return's looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams to throw on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. That throw finds Komet. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Williams from the gun. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake, Williams. That one's caught along the left sideline. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A give right side for Swift. Juke the defender. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Going run again with Swift. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd down, here's Swift. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes out to the left. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. McLeod now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
First.
First down throw for Cousins. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
One last play before the break.
They're hot. Gun.
Man in motion here.
300. Zebra, zebra, zebra. Where's the hot?
Throwing it just before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. McLeod now returning it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another carry for Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Tracking 60.
From the shotgun, Penix. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Slot man motioned over. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Come 19! Come 19! Warrior 70. Ready.
From the 17. Has has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2.
19 Lion. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Scott now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. He's got to gain a 6 there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Staying grounded with Swift. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Running behind center with Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 48. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Dumped off to his running back. Jukes out a 1-stop. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Penix working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Looking to throw. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. He's at the 30. The 10. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They put Mooney in motion right. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. He throws a bullet down the left side. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! That one hits for 30. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Penix on first down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. That have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bears with a 15-point advantage. Offense to the line for second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Working from the gun, Williams. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Jump. Smash, smash.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Jahan. One shot.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bears have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instinct.
Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain. They've got to keep moving quick here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one.